Michael Bisping gives his take on Jamahal Hill and Alex Pereira's recent altercation at the UFC PI. Bisping says he actually agrees with Jamal's take. As you guys know, Jamahal approached Alex. Alex then threw a pair of gloves at Jamahal to spar, and Jamahal did not put them on. Bisping says why would Jamahal fight him in the gym when they can get paid to fight for real? Bisping said Pereira threw the gloves at him and Jamahal was like, "What are you talking about? I'm not going to fight you here in the gym. I'm going to fight you and get paid for that." Now, a lot of people's opinions on social media is that Jamahal kind of b***ed out, but I'll be honest, I kind of agreed with his take. Why would you want to fight in the gym when you can get paid a ridiculous amount of money to fight for real? Although, on the flip side, I can see why people say that as well. I see why they formed the opinion and that he kind of wimped out a little bit because he did approach him and Pereira threw the gloves. They are in the gym. They could have trained, they could have done a round or two, but it would have gotten carried away. It would have escalated out of control, and somebody might have ended up getting hurt. Right now, Jamahal Hill, people are shitting on him, but the guy's in fight mode. He's fighting Jiri Prochazka at UFC 311. As well as the fact that he's probably a little embarrassed, he's a little bit annoyed. The fact that he has a reason he could say in his mind why Alex Pereira was able to catch him. I'm not saying there is a reason. What I'm saying is our egos as fighters make us believe that we can beat anybody on the planet in a fight. And when somebody interrupts the fight in the way the referee did and then he gets clipped, that's what happened. That's why Jamahal feels that way. And that's why he wants another pop. And that's why a lot of people are going after him and talking a lot of shit. And then you combine it with he's fighting Jiri Prochazka in under 2 weeks, who is a former champion himself, who's got a very good shot at beating Jamahal Hill. Let's be honest. Jamahal Hill right now is under a tremendous amount of pressure because he wants to get back to winning ways. He wants to get another shot at Alex Pereira. He wants to prove to the world that the reason I didn't put those gloves on at the PI is because I want to fight him in the octagon, and I want to beat him fair and square, and I want to get paid. Aljamain Sterling reflects on the UFC persuading him to fight Sean O'Malley, despite Aljo telling them multiple times he was not ready. Aljo says he wished he just refused the fight and went on vacation like he originally planned to, and then fought Sean when he was 100% ready.
It is what it is, man. Like I said, I took the chance, I rolled the dice.
Yeah, but like
I don't know how I went from saying no 4 or 5 times to finally saying yes. I caved.
Oh, I could tell you how.
What?
But I mean, I know, like, I was there when, I don't even want to say this on camera.
Okay. And honestly, Funk Harbor was a big, like, its release was supposed to be before the fight, before Jamaican Independence Day, and that was like another reason where I was kind of like, okay, maybe I could use this opportunity for more ways than one. Getting exposure, making a little bit of an extra pay bump, and hopefully the pay-per-view numbers do what they say it was going to do. And then that's worth the squeeze. But then when all those things kind of crashed and burned in the 11th hour, you're just kind of like, oh, this sucks. This wasn't, I should have just went on vacation like I said I was. Healed my up and then came back ready to go.
Like, but so, you knew that, and like somehow they just get, it's, I'm not saying anything, like, they do this to everybody, I've noticed. They just, guys will say no, 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 and then somehow they just know how to like manipulate guys into doing what they want.
It is what it is.
It happens to everybody.
Eddie Alvarez versus Jeremy Stephens goes down at Knucklemania 5 on January 25th. Eddie recently gave his reaction to Jeremy getting a lot of heat in Philadelphia.
January 25th is my night. Mark my words. Dorks. Hey, you fat shut up.
Speaking of home of fight, Eddie said, I mean, it was funny. Within 5 minutes of being in Philadelphia, he was called a dork and a dickhead. It was pretty Philly. That's about as Philly as it gets. He came over here and wanted to be a full heel, say shit about the city, and I'm just lucky enough that the city chose me to go out there and execute this clown and finish him out. I've been given a task by the city. There was no reason to come here and say shit about the city. He probably would have been better off talking shit about me or something like that. But there's an obligation I have to fulfill, and that's to execute him in front of the people that he was talking shit about. Raul Rosas Jr. appeared on stream with Neon and crushed his dreams of becoming a UFC champion.
I'm a manifest this for myself. I will be UFC champion one day. I'm gonna be the featherweight champion of the UFC 3, 4, 5 years, bro.
Have you ever been put to sleep, bro?
No.
Wait.
No.
You won't feel it.
No, I'm not tired. No.
You won't feel it. Wait.
No. Help!
Wait.
I got medical problems.
Just 5 seconds.
I got medical problems. I got medical problems.
Wait.
Matcha. If I pass out, I could die.
No, wait.
I'm telling you right now.
Watch.
I'm telling you right My mom can.
Watch.
No, just with that. Okay. You scared the out of me. Holy I thought you were gonna do it, bro. What happens if I go to sleep? I'm not even kidding. I have heart problems, so my heart like literally just stopped forever. Oh shit. Yeah.
Umar Nurmagomedov's coach Javier Mendez responds to Merab saying that Umar doesn't deserve the title shot. Here's what Merab had to say recently.
Better, same thing you, Henry. You huge and you good. And yeah, you beat me first round. And when I next 2 rounds I win, and then it was good. I like these big challenges. But I don't see Umar Nurmagomedov big challenge. Yeah, maybe he's good fighter, but number one thing, he don't deserve title fight because he's been fighting nobody's, like just right before fight he beat debut guy, he wins decision, and then now he got only one win from top 15, Cory Sanhagen, and then now he's been disrespectful to me, and then like just I will fight him, no problem, but I think he just don't deserve. Figueroa deserve more because he just beat 3 tough guy, 1 former champion, he finished 1 Cody Garbrandt, and he deserved more, and he's been nice, and he's been like respect. He's a good fighter. He's even big. Listen, he's even big name, and then he knocks people out. He has a good submission. He's always been big. When I see him, he was bigger than me. He was 74 kilo. I'm not big. I'm like 71, 70 kilo. That's it, my maximum. But he was 74 kilo. Figueroa is even bigger than me. And I see he's in as a big challenge. That's why I want to Figueroa. But listen, I'm who I am. I never choose fight. Whatever UFC wants, I will fight. But first, I have O'Malley. I will fight him. I want to win. I'm sure I'm going to win this fight. And after, I will fight whoever UFC will offer me. But I'm just saying, truth is, O'Malley don't deserve to title fight. Figueroa deserve more. That's what I'm saying.
Javier Mendez responded saying, "This is what I say. When he fought Cory Sanhagen, UFC said that whoever wins that fight would fight for the title, whether it was going to be Sean O'Malley or Merab. That's what the UFC told Umar and Sanhagen. So why now that the fight is over and Umar won, why is it that what UFC had said should no longer be true? UFC wants this fight. That's why they brought Umar to the Sphere, right? When Merab won and they interviewed him and they said, 'This is your next challenge,' Merab said, 'Oh, Dana needs to talk to me. He needs to get to know me as a person, and then we'll talk about it.' Why? The UFC wanted this fight. Umar didn't say, 'Hey, I need to fight for the title if I beat Sanhagen.' No. They were the ones that said the winner would go fight for the title next. So that's all we're doing. Umar told me, 'Look, coach, if they don't give me the title, I just want to fight before Ramadan.' That's all. He just wanted to fight. I don't believe he is scared of Umar. He's a champion, and the champion doesn't fear anyone. The path to victory for us is both. We need to do both. Merab is really good at taking the fight to the ground, so I think we'll have to fight in both areas. And I know that we're going to beat in both striking and grappling. The thing that he has better than us is the conditioning. But you know what? We don't need to do more than 5 rounds. We're not doing 10 or 7, we're doing 5. Only 5. Umar can do 5 hard rounds, no problem." Islam Makhachev tries out baseball. Despite Alex Pereira saying he will not be fighting Magomed Ankalaev next, Magomed's manager Ali Abdelaziz is confident the fight will happen after Dana White stated that he has something major planned for this year. Alex posted this on X. He wrote, "It won't be Ankalaev." Ankalaev responded saying, "Chicken." Speaking to MMA Junkie, Ali said Alex Pereira can say whatever he wants. That guy is such a killer. He fought 3 fights in 167 days. Who am I to say? He cannot say whatever he wants. He's having fun. Ankalaev's having fun with him. But the only thing that's going to matter, him and Ankalaev are going to be locked in a cage. Alex Pereira is fighting Magomed Ankalaev next. The UFC, everything can be maneuvered, get delayed. In the UFC, the best fight with the best. It's the only promotion in the world. I can tell you this, if you keep winning, you get to fight for a title. There's not too much politics in the UFC. I think this is one of the most intriguing fights. Ankalaev, what he told me, he said, "I'm not wrestling with this guy. I'm going to show everybody why. If Israel Adesanya can knock this guy out, Izzy cannot even wash my boots in striking. I'm going to knock Alex Pereira out, and I'll get the respect I've been deserving for a long time. I believe it's a long test to strike with this guy and knock him out, but I believe Magomed Ankalaev can do it." Colby Covington says he could never see himself moving down to the lightweight division, although he's confident he could make the weight. Colby says moving up to middleweight is more intriguing to him and expresses interest in fighting Sean Strickland. He rips Sean's fighting style and says that Sean possesses zero threats to him. Sean had this to say about Colby last year before he fought Dricus du Plessis.
Colby is an utter piece of shit.
What do you know about facts? You can't even read, bro.
Explain to Colby what Colby is. If you know Colby on a personal level, he over everybody he knows. And I take Colby as a personal insult to me. Because the Trumpsters, the Republicans, you guys are my people, the blue-collar workers, you guys are my people. And you have a like Colby, come in here and taking up the banner. He don't give a about you. And him making fun of Leon's dad, that is the biggest move you can do. That is the biggest move to do.
Speaking to Submission Radio, Colby said Colby's thought about moving down to lightweight for many years, and Colby realized he doesn't want to kill himself. He doesn't want to be a weight bully. Islam Makhachev, the Khabib Nurmagomedovs of the world, they're lightweight bullies. They have such a weight advantage, 30, 40 pounds on fight night, but it's just not healthy. It's not sustainable either. You cut all of that weight, and then you start having organ failure. I want to have a good quality of life. I think about longevity, and I think about my health 20, 30 years from now. I don't see myself ever going to 155, even though I know I could make it, and I'd probably be way stronger than the guys on fight night. I'd feel like a bully, and I'm not a bully. I got into MMA because I didn't like guys bullying me, but 85, honestly, 85 is intriguing. It would be kind of cool to go up there with the narrative of, oh, this guy is a small 70-pounder. He's going to go up to 85 and take on an even bigger challenge. There is a possibility. I'm always looking for the biggest and best fights. It doesn't matter any weight class. The Sean Strickland fight is always interesting. He's had a lot of things to say about me in the past. I don't think he's anything special. He's got a jab, he's got a front kick, but you shut those things down, he's very limited. He's a cardio fighter. He's just a cardio kickboxer essentially. I don't see any threats out of Sean Strickland. It's an entertaining fight that I might entertain in the future. We'll see.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos.
Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Dustin. Says, is it just me or am I so sick of hearing about Conor McGregor? He doesn't fight anymore. The second one's from Anthony. Says, if Conor died, MMA media channels would probably still come up with Conor stories for years to come. He's unstoppable when it doesn't come to fighting. And the final one's from Into the Harshness. It says, no matter what anyone says about Merab, the guy is entertaining AF. We need more people to disrespect him in 25.
Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.